What's happening, man? So, man, I'm ashamed of this story right here, bro. I don't even know why I'm gonna tell this shit, man. I thought we was gonna take this to the grave, but fuck it, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like 16, niggas is in Patterson and shit, at my people's crib. One of my niggas from Irvington, they hit me. We had chirps, so this nigga chirped me and shit, and he like, hey, yo, Black. I mean, only my close friends call me that, man. You know what I mean? If you know me from back in the day, that's what you know me as. So they like, yo, you know what I mean? We got something going on tonight out in Irvington and shit. I'm gonna take my mom Wills tonight and come get you. Bring you out here. So I'm like, all right, cool, shit. So niggas already knew what my weekend thing was. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go out. So if I'm coming to your crib, we gotta be doing something that involves some females, or you know what I mean, niggas is going out somewhere to go, you know, find something to chop at. You know what I'm saying? But something, you know what I mean? We gotta be doing something, bro. You know what I mean? I made sure I was doing something on the weekend. And, you know what I mean? Niggas used to take they parents' cars out for the night. So, they come scoop me and shit. We pull up. You know what I mean? It's late night. It's like midnight and shit. You know what I mean? And, I go out there with these niggas and shit. So it's four of us. So we pull up in this neighborhood and shit, and immediately I get uncomfortable when we pull up out there, cause there's mad Grape Street niggas out there, like. And at the time I didn't know anything about Grape Street. Like, I didn't know anything about them niggas. Like, the only thing I really knew about was BGs, GDs, BDs, Bloods, Crips, Vice Lord, like, you know, the same shit everybody know about. I didn't know nothing about Grape Street, bro. Go out there, everybody purple down, like purple bandanas, everything. Nigga, it was so much purple, the neighborhood had like a purple tint to it. It looked like if you looked up in the sky, it was purple out that bitch. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? And I've been in some Crip neighborhoods that look like that too, bro. Like, it's just a blue tint to it out that motherfucker, like. So, right where we pull up at, right where the house we going to, it's mad grape niggas out, right out front. So I'm like, oh man, I'm thinking these niggas trying to backdoor a nigga or something. I mean, I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on out here? And they like, man, we good. These niggas, we good out here. So we get out the car. I get out last. I'm like, man. So these niggas, they all standing out front and shit. So we go to walk up to the crib. We walk right past them. The niggas didn't say shit. They didn't fuck with us, and I thought they was going to, bro. I thought at least one of these niggas is gonna start something, bro. But they didn't. Now, you know, I don't know if they knew these niggas already or whatever. I don't know, but nothing happened. So they go, and my man's goes and knocks on the door, and before, as his hand is about to hit the door just opens. It was like her radar went off, like, oh, these niggas is here. Immediately opens the door. As soon as he ain't even touched the door yet, that shit just opened. It's like he opened it using some sorcery or something. Like, he was just waved the door open type shit. Like, so she's standing there and she fine. I'm like, ooh, fine little John, right? Ooh. So he walk in there, he give her a hug and a kiss and shit. So I'm like, oh, this must be his girl or some shit. So I look in there and I only see 2 more females and shit. So I'm like, yo, so immediately I'm like, all right, so I gotta do my thing. I guess it's every man for himself. So I go in there and shit, start, you know what I mean, start doing my thing and shit. They did, but you know, their backs was to us and shit as we coming in, so I don't see them first, like, you know what I mean. And as we walking over there, they stand up, turn around, and they bad too. I'm like, oh, all right, what the fuck? Let me find out, man. So, you know, I'm doing my thing. I'm in their face, like, what's happening out? Like, I thought I was gonna have to handle this nigga right here, bro. He out here, man. Look, man, I'm the wrong nigga to do road rage with. So anyway, man, these motherfuckers, man, I fucking hate people. This nigga made me forget where the fuck. Oh yeah, so you know, I go up, you know, when after they turn around and shit, I go up to them, and then both of these niggas is like, yo, this is us right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got shorty coming later. She at work right now, so I turn around, I'm like, yo. So I asked her, I'm like, yo, so, you know, I don't want to feel like the oddball out the group, you know what I mean? Just sitting here, everybody else macking and shit. So she's like, oh nah, such and such coming, you know, she at work right now and shit. So I'm like, well, she at work? She got a gig and shit? Oh. So, you know, these niggas, they sitting, one nigga on the floor, another nigga on the couch and shit. The nigga I end up getting in a fight with this night, he upstairs with his shorty. So, you know, they got, yeah, crack in the bottle, nigga, you know. Comment if you know what crack in the bottle is. Let's see if y'all niggas know what y'all talking about. So yeah, they had crack in the bottle in that motherfucker. Then they had I think it was Mad Dog, that MD 2020 shit, whatever the fuck that was. Yo, that shit was disgusting, my nigga. I hate that drink, but that shit definitely do the job, right? So me in there drinking and shit, and so after a while, I'm like, man, look, man, what the fuck? So eventually, I hear a key in the door, and it opens and shit. So at first I get scared, because, you know what I mean, I've been in situations at this point in time where once you hear keys, that's usually somebody's mom coming in the crib, or, you know what I mean, or you just never know. But this was shorty and shit, so she come in there. So I see her and shit. So she don't look nothing like the rest of these Jones in here, but, you know, she ain't that bad and shit, you feel me? So I'm like, this is definitely a take one for the team type situations here, you know what I'm saying? So she come back, she start talking to them and shit. Then one shorty get up, introduce her to me and shit. So she grabbed her a little crack in the bottle and shit, and she started sipping. So we sitting there, like, they got an island in the kitchen and shit. So we sitting around at the table and shit, me and her, we talking and shit, you know, doing a little small talk or whatever. And then she like, let's go upstairs. Like, you know, they doing their thing or whatever. Let's go upstairs and shit. So we go upstairs. So there's 3 doors. So I'm like, well, and there's one open, it's cracked, and I can see like light flickering in there and shit. So I'm like, who the fuck in there? Like, come to find out, you know, I already knew one was a bathroom because they didn't have one downstairs. So, you know, one was a bathroom. So I'm like, one door's, the other door's closed, and then this one's open. So, and we're walking towards the one that's open. So you go in there, and these niggas is in there. You know what I mean? And they on a, it's like a, they had like a, I guess it must have been like one of them pull-out couches and shit. And then it was a bed. So they on the couch over there. And so me and shorty get with the bed, and, you know, the TV's on and shit. That was what that's the light I see flickering. It was the TV. And I hope niggas can hear me. So they got the TV on and shit. And they playing I think it was Scarface. I think Scarface was on TV and shit. I guess they just threw something on just to have like something in the background and shit going on and shit. So Shorty come in there, me and Shorty come in there, she throw on some music. It's like she had the, you know, one of them playlists, you know what I mean? Like, that's how we used to do. They just had a playlist it's specially made for these occasions, you know? So she come in there, she throws music on and shit from her computer. And this was like the LimeWire days, like, you know what I mean? So she had a playlist on LimeWire. Go to the computer, throw the LimeWire on and shit. And so we in there chilling and shit. Man, I don't even really want to tell this story, yo. This shit crazy, yo. Like, hold on, man.